Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Emily Haugen. Well, starting today, only one airline will service the La Crosse Regional Airport. This afternoon, Delta Airlines' final flight departed La Crosse from Minneapolis, ending an era of service. Delta has been flying to La Crosse for decades. Airport Director Ian Turner says the airline has faced a worker shortage since 2020. That shortage has trickled all the way down to La Crosse and forced the airline to depart. The airport is losing several $100,000 because of the move, and Turner says it's not just impacting La Crosse.
It's a big economic impact, not just to the La Crosse airport, not just to the city of La Crosse, but to all of La Crosse County and our neighboring communities across the river and to Fort McCoy. We have the demand to support air service. The airline industry is just in a strange place where they can't fly everywhere they want to right now, and they're having to make tough decisions.
Well, tonight at 10, we will take a closer look at how it impacts the city of La Crosse and the passengers. Well, a Sparta man and his 12-year-old passenger are injured after a motorcycle deer crash in Vernon County. This happened Saturday afternoon just after 2 on County Highway P. According to a report, 47-year-old Russell McElroy and his daughter were riding his motorcycle. As the group neared Colbo Road, a deer jumped in the way. McElroy braked but wasn't able to stop in time and hit the deer. The report says his daughter was immediately thrown from the vehicle and he fell off as the motorcycle tipped over. McElroy was wearing riding gear and no helmet, while his passenger was wearing a helmet and riding gear. The sheriff's office said both had significant injuries and were taken to Gunderson Health in La Crosse. And no one is injured after a camper caught fire on Interstate 90 near West Salem yesterday evening. The West Salem Fire Department told News 8 the fire started near the 10-mile marker on I-90 westbound around 6 o'clock last night. When the department arrived, the travel trailer was fully engulfed in flames. Wisconsin State Patrol says the fire was put out quickly and had a minimal effect on traffic in the area. The West Salem Fire Department also tells News 8 that Bangor assisted at the scene as 2 grass fires were reported along I-90 where the camper had passed. Photos show significant damage to the back half of that camper. While President Biden signed the debt ceiling bill into law, calling it a win for the American people. Republicans who want to be the next president have a different interpretation. CBS News correspondent Wendy Gillette reports on the political landscape this weekend from New York.
President Biden posted this video on Twitter of him signing the legislation into law that raises the debt ceiling, averting an economic crisis. On Friday, he addressed the nation from the Oval Office about how the deal was reached.
The only way American democracy can function is through compromise and consensus. And that's what I work to do as your president.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who's running for the GOP presidential nomination, wasn't so charitable.
You know, in Florida, we run budget surpluses.
Most of the Republican contenders for president were in Iowa this weekend for the annual Roast and Ride. Former Vice President Mike Pence was also there, riding a motorcycle alongside event host Republican Senator Joni Ernst. He's scheduled to announce his bid for president in Des Moines on Wednesday.
It is great to be back at the Roast and Ride. I rode and I roasted on the ride.
Former President Donald Trump did not attend the event, choosing to visit Iowa on Thursday. The other Republican candidates for president made their pitches to the crowd.
We have crime at an all-time high. We've got an open border, which is a complete dereliction of duty.
What does it mean to be an American? It means you believe in the rule of law. That if you're like my parents, you can come through the front door legally if you want to follow the rules and pay your taxes. You can come through the front door.
Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie will also join the very crowded field seeking the Republican nomination with a scheduled announcement in New Hampshire on Tuesday. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
Well, despite the debt deal, Fitch Ratings says it will still keep the U.S. AAA credit rating on negative watch. It says the repeated political standoffs and last-minute deal lower confidence in the government. Well, the writers' strike is still ongoing, but it looks like directors now have a deal with major film studios. A historic but tentative agreement is now in place between the Directors Guild of America. The pact was reached to set the terms of a new 3-year collective bargaining agreement with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. That deal was reached Saturday night and affects wages, work hours, residuals, and even artificial intelligence. The tentative agreement will be submitted to the Guild's National Board at a special meeting on Tuesday.
Meteorologist Gary Canulty. Skies are sunny today for the most part, and showers and thunderstorms stay to the west of our viewing area, and they're actually moving back toward the west with a northeasterly wind flow. But those northeasterly winds are also bringing down wildfire smoke from Canada. You can see that on the visible satellite imagery, and the Department of Natural Resources has an air quality advisory until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning for particulate matter in wildfire smoke across much of Wisconsin. Southeastern Minnesota, that runs until 9 a.m. on Monday morning. Doppler track, you can see very little in the way of precipitation across our part of the Midwest. Most of that has stayed to our west and is moving away from us, and future radar shows any showers staying out to our west, so we'll stay dry for this evening. Low temperatures this morning, mainly in the mid to upper 60s, Eau Claire 63, La Crosse at 67, and temperatures right now are in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees. Those temperatures will fall off a little bit more tonight. Look for temperatures to drop into the middle 70s by 10 p.m., but by tomorrow morning, we'll probably be down into the upper 50s. Later on, I'll take a look at a forecast that does include a little bit cooler weather as we head toward the middle part of the week.
Thanks, Gary. Recovery operations are continuing at the site of an apartment building that partially collapsed in Davenport, Iowa. Two former tenants of that building shared their experiences when they lived in the now damaged building. Evan Denton has more.
Hard to hear the news and not know that everybody is okay. Yeah, it just kind of shakes you.
Former tenants of the Davenport, Mia Lugo and James Champion, are reflecting on their time inside of the now partially collapsed apartment complex.
My apartment was one of the ones that collapsed. It actually, like the floor tilted slightly down towards this parking lot, and so if you set something down, like it would roll a little bit. I'd walk up all the 5 flights, up and down every day. People's dogs went to the bathroom everywhere. Nobody cleaned it up no matter how many times you called the landlords. They didn't care about the pee in the elevators. The place was just really filthy.
James Champion says he kept having a feeling that the apartment was going to collapse.
A ceiling that was like brown, you know, from a water leak, and then it started leaking on my floor. And I'm like, this isn't okay. So I contacted the maintenance guys. They're like, oh, we'll get it fixed, we'll get it fixed. You know, it's just something small, we'll get it fixed. And they never came up and tried to fix anything.
Both Lugo and Champion moved out long before the Davenport collapsed.
Just wish that they accelerated the search more. If those people were going to be rescued, you know, we need to help them. You know, I had the neighbor living directly next to me is Brandon, who they're still looking for, so it's just heartbreaking.
They need to pay everybody for what the damages are done. They need to pay everybody to rehome, reestablish themselves, get them what they deserve, replace everything.
The cause of that collapse is still under investigation, but days before the building came crashing down, inspectors noticed a brick facade had separated from the interior wall and it appeared ready to fall. Coming up on News 8, Marching for Peace. Groups in Milwaukee came together to walk the streets and call for solutions to gun violence. That's coming up next. But first, a special group of contestants sung their hearts out at a talent show this afternoon. We'll take a look at the karaoke competition in La Crosse. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
I'm going to Shields.
Hey, Dad.
I'm coming too.
Guess we're all going to Shields.
Awesome. They have my bat.
I love these shoes.
Mom, look. No way. They have it.
We can use our gift cards.
Hey, guys. We're here.
Shields Visa and Shields, the perfect combination for your favorite day.
For windows, entry doors, and patio doors, trust the highest-rated local home improvement company. The Board Store has served La Crosse and surrounding counties for over 30 years with the highest quality windows and doors installed by our team of skilled installers. Experienced salespeople that help you make the best investment for your home and family. Get a detailed proposal and the best price immediately. No games to play. Excellent products, superior installation, and fair prices. Call or visit today the Board Store Home Improvements, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
Corporate travel can come with surprises, and it's about time your hotel works for you. What's that? You forgot your toiletries? Holiday Inn has you covered. From the delicious breakfast served hot and ready to helping you relax. Need a good workout? Let our staff do the heavy lifting. Our state-of-the-art workout facility will get you in and out before your next meeting. Holiday Inn Express in Onalaska, taking customer service to a whole new level.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
An inclusive group is making their voices heard today in La Crosse. The Special Needs Dream Team hosted its Special Needs Karaoke and Talent Show at the American Legion this afternoon. Each contestant was an individual with special needs or disabilities, and they were each given 5 minutes to share their talents with the judges. The organization has been around since 2019, but this is the talent show's first year.
I love them all. I just love it. I mean, I think it's just giving them a great opportunity to show what they can do.
So the judges were looking for 3 things: costume, song choice, and how cool was that? The top 3 winners each got trophies, and every contestant got a medal for participating. Later this summer, the organization is throwing its Special Needs Prom with a Disney at Night theme, and that's coming up on August 20th. Well, the Wear Orange Weekend is an initiative to show support for gun violence prevention. Yesterday, groups in Milwaukee came together to host a peace walk. They hope this walk can bring awareness to gun violence in their community.
If you see a child doing something, say something. Communicate with your child.
And don't let them get killed.
Today, Milwaukee groups demanding action to solve the problem of gun violence in the community.
Enough is enough. We see too many violent stories on the news and the media, and we want people to understand how they can be safe, how they can create safe neighborhoods, and how we can really help change Milwaukee.
Moms demand action and safe and sound among those joining in for a peace walk in solidarity with family of victims and survivors of gun violence around Wisconsin.
In my opinion, that in order to reduce the violence in Milwaukee, we must take back our community.
The message elevated right now during Gun Violence Awareness Month and Wear Orange Weekend.
This weekend is all about Ceasefire Weekend, and so we want people to wear orange for the purpose of amplifying the importance of gun violence awareness.
And hoping to find a solution in the city.
Well, even just today, if you're at home going about running errands, wear something orange. Talk to your neighbors about why you're wearing orange. Send an email to your state legislator if you have a minute today. Double check your gun, make sure it's locked up.
And coming up on News 8, meteorologist Gary Canolti will have your forecast, plus a breakthrough in the fight against PFAS, the latest in a manufacturing settlement for companies people say contaminated their drinking water. That's coming up after the break.
Save 11% off everything at Menards. Keep your pup happy and healthy with Greenies Dental Dog Treats. They prevent gum disease, fresh and breath, and are made to ensure balanced nutrition. A value pack of Greenies Dental Dog Treats are $39.98 plus 11% savings. Check out our great selection of indoor-outdoor carpet. Status Carpet is perfect for decks, patios, or sunrooms. It's stain-resistant and easy to install. Just 39 cents a square foot after 11% rebate at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So let's gear up for it with an SUV like the Ford Bronco Sport. It has a terrain management system with 5 standard GOAT modes, so you can go over any type of terrain. Plus, 4x4 capability is standard across the entire lineup. Be adventure ready with Ford Bronco Sport. Now, get a new Ford Bronco Sport with 1.9% financing for 66 months, plus $2,000 FlexBuy cash, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors has been selling, servicing, and installing garage doors since 1964 and believe garage doors should be exceptional quality and craftsmanship. We guarantee to help you select a door to fit all of your needs. We offer a large stock inventory of CHI overhead doors, including residential, commercial, rolling steel, and high-speed doors. Visit our website and design the door of your dreams with CHI Door Visions. Get your free quote today.
I got friends of mine that really need hearing aids, more than I do, and I suggested to them, and you can really tell somebody that needs hearing aids that doesn't have them. I'm very happy with my hearing aids. They've changed my life. My wife is happy that I have them, and I wanted to do local, and it's really good here. You come by anytime you want to. If you got any questions or to pick up batteries or to have your hearing aids cleaned, they're always available, so it's really handy.
Better Hearing Center on Alaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
3 major chemical companies have agreed to pay more than $1 billion to settle claims that they contaminated drinking water across the U.S. with forever chemicals. Chemours, DuPont, and Corteva are facing thousands of lawsuits across the country alleging PFAS substances were used in manufacturing and then polluted the environment. Those chemicals, also known as PFAS, linger in the environment and the human body. They're linked to several forms of cancer. Under the agreement, the companies will contribute nearly $1.19 billion to a settlement fund, with Chemours contributing half and DuPont and Corteva covering the other half. That fund will be used to help remove PFAS from public drinking water systems. It's an agreement in principle, but the companies say a definitive agreement is expected to be finalized later this year.
I'm meteorologist Gary Canulti. In our forecast, the bottom line calls for a chance for some showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and maybe a shower chance lingering into Tuesday morning. Otherwise, we're looking at mainly dry weather over the next few days. In fact, probably be dry from Tuesday afternoon through at least Friday, maybe Friday night as well, and then see maybe another chance for a shower or thunderstorm Friday night into Saturday. But it will be warm toward the end of the week. It will also be warm for tomorrow, and in between, high temperatures will be in the upper 70s. Very nice for this time of year. On Doppler radar, you can see showers and thunderstorms across Iowa and southern Minnesota, but they're moving away from us. They're actually moving back toward the south and west since the winds generally have been out of the northeast. And you can see on future radar, any showers and thunderstorms staying up to the north near Lake Superior with a cold front, and then out to the west across parts of Iowa and Minnesota, but again, they'll stay away from us. As we look at future track, those temperatures that have been up around 90 today will gradually fall into the lower to middle 60s by early tomorrow morning. A few places will be in the upper 50s, but you can see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms as a weak cold front works its way southward across southern and central Wisconsin into southeastern Minnesota. Maybe our best chances for a shower or thunderstorm will be tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. And Tuesday morning as well. There could be a few scattered showers, but eventually those northeasterly winds start to clear out the skies, and we look for dry weather after that. In fact, the rainfall that we're expecting tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and into early Tuesday morning, very light. Most areas seeing around 1/10 of an inch or less of rain. There'll be a few spots that could pick up a heavier shower or thunderstorm, maybe about a 1/2 inch of precipitation, but also a lot of areas that probably will stay rain-free. And in fact, future track precipitation for the next 10 days still calls for about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain here. Maybe by the end of next week, we'll start to get some showers and thunderstorms getting a little closer to us, but that's still below normal precipitation for this time of year. Temperatures right now, upper 80s in Eau Claire, 90 right now in La Crosse and Austin, Minnesota. A little cooler closer to Lake Michigan, more of a lake breeze there, keeping temperatures in the upper 70s. Across the rest of the Midwest, we're seeing temperatures mainly in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees, but farther out to the west, it's a little cooler because of cloud cover and some showers and thunderstorms. You can see that here, but again, they're moving back toward the west and staying away from our part of the Midwest. We could use the rain. We're just not seeing a lot in the way of precipitation. Otherwise, again, the air quality advisory in effect until 8 a.m. for much of southern Wisconsin and western portions of the state as well. Our 7 to 10 day forecast calls for shower or thunderstorm chance tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Then a few showers lingering into Tuesday. Dry for the middle part of the week with highs in the upper 70s. Back into the lower 80s by Friday and Saturday. Maybe a thunderstorm chance about Saturday, and then some more dry weather for the first part of next week as temperatures get back up into the middle 80s.
Gary Canalti helping us from Madison. Thanks, Gary. Coming up in sports, Cade takes you back to yesterday's state track competition to highlight a few more area athletes. And the Brewers are going for their third straight win over in Cincinnati. Cade has those highlights after the break.
Come explore and plan your next home improvement project at the Board Store Home Improvement's historic 8-building showroom, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
It's Home's Memorial Day sale with a large selection of in-stock furniture on sale up to 30% off. Plus, get no money down, no minimum purchase, 6-year special financing, and free shipping. The Memorial Day sale ends Monday at Home Furniture.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So let's gear up for it with an SUV like the Ford Bronco Sport. It has a terrain management system with 5 standard GOAT modes, so you can go over any type of terrain. Plus, 4x4 capability is standard across the entire lineup. Be adventure ready with Ford Bronco Sport. Now, get a new Ford Bronco Sport with 1.9% financing for 66 months, plus $2,000 FlexBuy cash, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Non-drowsy Claritin knocks out symptoms from over 200 allergens without knocking you out. Feel the clarity and make today the most wonderful time of the year. Live Claritin Clear.
So many hotels.
Trouble booking the family vacay? Come on. Comfort does free hot breakfast for the whole fam. They have waffles. And splendid pools.
Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Are you tired of looking out your dirty windows? Cooley Region Window Cleaning is here to help. Locally owned with honest and fair pricing, and satisfaction is always guaranteed. More than dirty windows? If it's on your house, we can clean it. Call 769-7048 today for your free quote and get $100 off your service. Cooley Region Window Cleaning, we're doggone good. Call 769-7048 today or visit CooleyRegionWindowCleaning.com.
Come see what great sleep looks like on a Purple mattress from Home Sleep Express. Right now, get no money down, 6-year special financing with free delivery, free setup, and a 120-night guarantee. The famous Purple mattress at Home Sleep Express.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Cade Overton.
It was a long and hot 2 days for the state track and field championships hosted right here in La Crosse. We had a ton of great performances yesterday during the finals, and if you missed it, we have a recap on our website at news8000.com. Now, we couldn't get to everyone yesterday, so I just wanted to recap with a few more performances that we weren't able to share. It was a packed house yesterday morning at UWL, and in the Division II 300-meter hurdles, we had a pair of area hurdlers on the podium, with Prairie du Chine's Blake Theory taking 4th and La Crosse Logan's Avon Smith taking 3rd. Theory would also take 5th in the triple jump. In Division 5, we had a couple of runners from Wazeeka Steuben. Seth Bunders trying to improve on his 2nd place finish from last year. He's not quite going to get 1st place, but Bunders with a good run and a 2nd place finish. And his teammate Lucius Cooley would take 2nd in both the Division III 110-meter hurdles and the 300-meter hurdles as well. And in the girls 300-meter hurdles, Westby's Megan Nelson made the podium, taking 4th place. All right, switching gears to the Brewers. They're trying to clinch a series win in Cincinnati, and what a day for Andrew Monasterio. 2 on in the 1st inning, and in just his 5th game in the major leagues, Monasterio is going deep. Center fielder giving chase, but that ball is gone. His 1st career home run, and that gives the Brewers a 3-0 lead. And then in the 5th inning, nobody on for Victor Caratini, and he just crushes this ball. This one isn't even close. A solo shot to deep right field, and that makes it 4-0 Milwaukee. And they weren't done. Same inning, 2 men on for Owen Miller, and the Wisconsin native stays hot. He hits a shallow pop-up to center field. That gets down, and Joey Weimer comes around to score. Milwaukee adds another, as they would go on to win 5-1. That makes it 3 straight wins. They'll be going for the series sweep tomorrow evening. And a quick update on Willy Adames. After taking a line drive foul ball right to the head, Adames was back in action during a rehab start with the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. And if you ask me, he looks like he wants to come back. Adames with a solo home run over the left field wall, and put that under things you love to see. It's not certain on when he'll be back, but after watching this, I'm sure it's soon. And if you need something to watch later tonight, Game 2 of the NBA Finals tips off just after 7 o'clock, and the Miami Heat look to bounce back against the Denver Nuggets. Yes, this is the same Miami Heat who took down the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round of the playoffs as an 8 seed. They're just the second 8 seed to make the NBA Finals, but they've got a tough task in front of them as Nikola Jokic is showing everyone why he's one of the best players in the world. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Hy-Vee's daily deals for Monday are 24 packs of Hy-Vee purified water, just $1.88. That's right, just $1.88. And Honeycrisp apples, just $1.99 a pound. Monday only at Hy-Vee.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Patio covers to shield you from the rain or sunburn. Operable pergolas, open for light and closed for rain. Patio rooms for seasonal protection from bugs and bad weather. 4-season sunrooms for year-round outdoor living with indoor comfort. Low-maintenance decks, steps, and railings. The Board Store Home Improvements, your local leader in outdoor living for over 30 years. Make every day a vacation in your own backyard. See it all in our showroom. The Board Store Home Improvements, prompt free estimates.
It's the rustic side of Black River Furniture Outlet, Western Wisconsin's cabin store. Now is the time to get your patio or cabin ready this season.
Shop our outdoor furniture and our gliding red cedar collection. Browse solid wood selections of aspen, hickory, barnwood, and specialties like walnut, maple burl, and more. Decorate with coffee tables, end tables, and wall art. Outfit your bedroom with our cabin furniture sets in king, queen, full, and twin. Case pieces and bunk beds to match. Huge summer selection in stock to take home or deliver today.
Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Hy-Vee's daily deals for Monday are 24 packs of Hy-Vee purified water, just $1.88. That's right, just $1.88. And Honeycrisp apples, just $1.99 a pound. Monday only at Hy-Vee.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
All right, Cade, so how are you feeling after your busy weekend?
It was a long, exhausting weekend, but I'm glad it's over. I'm glad we got all of our runners in, and it was fun. It was fun.
Very exciting. All right, thanks for watching News 8.